Hey, I'm Stacy from PaintScout, and today I'm going to show you how you can utilize our presentation template and make it your own. To get the presentation template loaded into your account, reach out to our team at support@paintscout.com and we can have that uploaded for you. Once that's ready, you can click on your person icon followed by the account settings and select the presentation section. See here the presentation template has been uploaded and we're going to click on it to edit it. Now we're in the editing mode of the presentation, and I'll give you a quick walkthrough of what each section does. So this label box here in the corner is going to be the title of the presentation. So you can label this something like your business name's presentation, or we often see presentations split up by estimate type, so one for interior and one for exterior. The estimate types box will allow you to designate what estimate types you would like this presentation to be available for. This toolbar along the top is going to create the table of contents as your customer sees it. So you can click into each page to see different content, and you can also drag and drop the pages to reorder them. If you'd like to include an additional page, click on the big plus mark and select an empty page. The section on the left here is going to help you build out the content on each page. So we'll see here we have the reviews, the testimonials, which correlates to this section, and the centered text, which correlates to this banner along the bottom. You can also drag and drop these to reorder how each section appears. To add a new section, select the Add Section button at the bottom and choose which section you would like to add. So let's get started with customizing the presentation template. You'll first notice that we have your project here. This is going to be the placeholder for the quote that's associated with the presentation when it's sent out. For this part, we're going to leave this page as is. Under the About Us page, we first have a header. So we can customize this with your own logo and branding. So I'll keep the About Us verbiage, but I do want to change the color to my brand. So I've selected the little t, big T icon here, and we've expanded some design capabilities. We can choose a different font if we'd like. Select the size of that font and choose to transform it into all lowercase or all uppercase by default. We can also add a shadow. So right now we have a small shadow or a large shadow, or take it away altogether. And we can also adjust the color. Feel free to drag and drop your logo into the logo section as well. And you'll see that shown here. You can change the logo size to medium if you want to make it a little bit bigger, or even go large. This second line here is done in the subtitle section. So if you have a different tagline, feel free to include that here. And you have the same font customization options on the subtitle as well. If you'd like to change the background color, we're going to select the Style tab and choose a different color for the background color here. Once you're happy with how this looks, press Save. And we now have a brand new banner at the top. To replicate this banner and keep it consistent across all the pages, I like to just edit it once and then press the three dots on the side here and select Copy. You can then move this over to the next page, so the reviews page. And I'm going to bring this up here, get rid of that default page, and adjust this to be reviews. Once I'm happy with that, I'll press Save, and then you can repeat the process across all of the pages so that it's consistent. Now that we've set your headers across each page, let's head back to the About Us page and we'll start adjusting the other content. So to edit the content, you can either click in on the section on the left, or you can click directly on the preview screen here and open up that section. So these first couple options are created using our two column section, where you can choose to have an image on one side and text on the other. You can always flip which side you prefer the image or the text to appear on, and you can also change it so that both sides are either both images or both text. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the text to some verbiage that I have previously crafted. I'm also going to clear out this image and upload one from my library. So again, once you're happy with that, press save. And we have that change. We'll repeat the process for our promise and guarantee. I'm changing the size of our guarantee to be in a header, and this is also bolded, and then the body of the text has no additional formatting on it. Once again, I'm going to clear out this image and replace it with another image from my portfolio. Perfect. And one more for the Why Choose Us section. Underneath those two columns, we have a professional affiliation section. So you can click on this. So this is currently just done as an image. So you can go ahead and clear this out and upload an image of all of your affiliations, certificate badges, whatever you would like to display. Now let's move on to the review section. So we've already adjusted the header, so we'll adjust the testimonials next. So we'll click in here and you can go in and copy and paste real testimonials from your customer into the description boxes and give a credit to the customer's name. If you have an icon or a photo that you would also like to use, you can upload that in the image section. When these testimonials are shown in the presentation, the stars and the person icon will adjust to your custom branding. If you would like to include more testimonials than the default 3, just simply click Add Testimonial and it'll create a blank space for you. You can also reorder the testimonials by using these arrows and popping them into a different spot. Finally, we have the centered text at the bottom of the review page. So this allows your customer to click out and visit your Google review page or your Yelp page, whatever you prefer. So I'm going to click on the centered text. You can choose to delete this and add in your own verbiage, or if you would just like to change the hyperlink to your Google review page, simply unclick the link icon and then re-click it. Highlight the example URL and then replace it with the URL for your Google review page, followed by the checkmark icon. To change the background color of this section, click on the style option again, and we're going to click into the background color and replace that with our own hex code. You can also change the foreground color or the color of the text using the same process. And once we're happy with how that's looking in the preview screen, I'm going to press save. Next, we have the before and after gallery, or this can simply be a general portfolio for a body of your work. So this is made up of a variety of 2 columns. So if we click on the first set of images, It operates just like we did on the About Us page. We can clear these out and add in a before and an after image of your work, or you can choose to just include a general gallery of your work. I'll press save, and then I'll repeat the same on the second column. Perfect. If you'd like to include more rows for your images, select the three dots next to the to column and choose copy. This is going to duplicate those two images, and then you can click in and edit those with new images as you need. Along the bottom here, we have a banner that's a call to action for your customers to visit your social media links. So let's click on this to edit it. We can change the title here. So let's say let's connect instead. And then we can go ahead and replace the links seen here with your own personal social media links. Let's also change the color on this background and press save. Because I didn't end up going with showcasing before and after images, I am just going to adjust the language on the title on this header here, as well as the page title, just so there's consistency. Next, let's pop into the important documents section. So this section allows you to upload any PDF documents you'd like to share with your customers, such as your certificate of insurance, warranty information, business licensing, color selection sheets. So if you'd like to adjust the document seen here, just click anywhere on this section. And then you can upload the PDF file and change the title and the description to fit your business. You can also include additional documents by selecting Add Document at the bottom. And finally, we have our services. A great page to have, especially if you're segmenting your presentation based on estimate type. So if you're presenting an interior presentation, just letting your client know that you do also do exteriors, commercial, wallpapering, carpentry. So these are also done with all two columns, as we can see here. So you click anywhere on there, replace the image with your own image, and adjust the language as you need. Once you're done customizing the presentation template, make sure that if the Save button is populated up here, to press that, and then head over to your estimate types. So this is going to allow us to assign that presentation that we just created as the default presentation when we're creating new estimates. So I'm going to select the presentation template from the drop-down here and repeat that process for all of my estimate types. Now you're ready to go ahead and send out your estimate with a beautifully crafted presentation that's sure to sell. If you have any questions about creating a presentation or adjusting the presentation template, feel free to reach out to us at support@paintscout.com, and we'd love to help.